Hey, what is going on? Mr. Weedy been sitting here waiting for 55 minutes now. The man deserves some award for patience. How's it going, Mr. Weedy? Mad Mania in the chat. Hey, Jay. Oh, Beast is coming in with the raid. Thank you, Beast. Appreciate it, guys. I don't know how exciting we will be today, but we can do change some barbs. Hopefully, Calc Rock at reset. Spend some more crystals at reset. Go from there. You probably noticed that I have a 50% expansion and a 10% attack on. We did the what's it called? We did the arms training off stream. Just barely finished ahead of Stitch there. Ooh, looks like he did it a second time because he had 335.5 something. So there's that general title giving me a little bit of benefit there. What do we use? We use the 50% expansion. We use the 10% attack. I put on a 10% attack skin. I scouted an enemy city. And then I used Boudica Ramses. Honor points? I haven't done much with honor points yet. Shoot, I don't even remember where to find the honor points. Is it Expedition? Is that it? Is it called Expedition Leaderboard now? So yeah, I'm in 538th with 430 honor points. But we'll get that. We'll get that up there a little bit today. Then, as far as KvK tech, this is where we are at currently. These are done. This is done. These are all at 4. These are all at 5, 2, and 3. 3. These are all at 7, 6, 6. Did a little bit here because they were cheap. The goal is obviously to get the skillful operations done as quickly as possible, but that requires marching orders to level 7, which requires swift marching to level 7, which requires all of these at level 10. So that's what we'll be working on once we get some crystals at reset. Lost Canyon has been kind of back and forth here and there. Currently I sit in first, MF in second, Resurgence in third. Very nice, guys. You can see that most of the people that hit me don't win. Every now and then there's somebody that does, but usually hit them right back and take back one of the top spots. I have an agreement with one guy that I won't hit him and he doesn't hit me. Maxim, if you were here for yesterday's stream, you probably saw that. No, I didn't do any grinding. I've hit the bare minimum today for barbarians, I think. I mean, I did, of course I did the bastions, and I was lucky. I got several bastions that gave me the Karak whistle, so we did 5 or 6 of those. I haven't decided yet or not on Zenith of Power. Right now I sit in 84th at 1.2 million points. And 50th is 1.7 million points. So we'll see where that's at tomorrow. I might push up to the top 50 to get a 30-day skin, but we'll see. As far as bar marches go, since all my commanders are at level 60, I'm pretty much using just the peacekeepers with, there's a Mina, there's a Nevsky, there's a Joan, there's a XY, and then Tommy. Yeah, it's been great today. I mean, work sucks, but work always sucks, right? Not everyone can win the lottery, I guess. But just sitting here all day, just watching the subscribers just slowly tick up. I think I started the morning at like 938 or something like that, and now I'm at 956. So y'all have been doing great. You're killing it with those subs. We're getting real close to that real close to that 1,000 subscribers. And yesterday when I looked, I was at like 3,940 some odd watch hours. So hopefully we'll hit that 4,000 mark. And Plato's rating now too. Holy cow. Hell yeah. Thank you, Plato. Alloy's in the chat. Good evening, Alloys. Plato, this is barb chaining at its finest right here. Just so you can understand the difference between a real man barb chaining and a Plato barb chaining, right? I'm just kidding. I just don't have the energy or patience to barb chain. So Alloys, tell us a story. Somebody was telling me, and maybe it was you, somebody was telling me that Lattice's account went rogue in 365. Yes, thank you, Matt, for dropping links in there. If you guys are not subscribed yet to Plato or to Beast, go do so. They're both really good guys. Although Plato is streaming that new game Call of Dragons lately, so yeah, I don't know how I feel about that, but we'll still give him a sub. I use XY Mehmed, Nevsky Joan, Attila Takeda, Saladin William, and Boudica YSG. YSG and William isn't maxed, who to max? YSG. Hands down. William you can survive with 5551. Saladin you can survive with 5551. But definitely go for YSG. Yeah, as I understand, well, Lattice is leaving the game. So he was exploring options as to getting his account to other individuals. And more than likely he did that. And whoever took over his account then, I believe, went absolutely rogue in 365, started zeroing farms and things like that. At least that's what I was told. I don't know how much truth is behind that. That's why I'm trying to get Alloys to tell us what's going on here, because I know he's in 365. Yeah, I think Lattice just needs some downtime away from the game. I mean, the game is a grind, right? And when you've got an account in 1365 and 2489, the expectations are high for both accounts from the kingdoms themselves. So I completely understand, his desire to step away. And that's the reason that I myself have one account and 10 farms all in the same kingdom. I feel like I would totally burn myself out if I was trying to play KvKs in multiple Imperium kingdoms. Sure, it's great for the content, but I just think, yeah, that would be too hellish. Yeah, Lattice unfortunately has quit the game. He's taking a break from YouTube for a while as well. Yeah, we can definitely try that, Mr. Weedy. Hey, Jay, okay, let's take a look at reports that Jay sent. Oh boy. Battle with Snuggly Pillows. Did I see that right? Snuggly Pillows. What a name. Jay's out here bullying people. Oh, Boudica and William isn't maxed. Yeah, Boudica. You, like I said, you can survive with a non-maxed William, and he will still do good for you on the field. But yeah, Boudica YSG is a super solid march, especially if it's your only archer march. Neil, thank you very much for the subscription. Appreciate that, my friend. No, you're not bullying people? I don't know. The reports kind of say it differently. Oof. Oof. Nice. Very nice. Dishing out the deads to the enemies. I like it. I like it. Yeah, Legendroni quit. John Wick quit the game. He's got a real serious. I mean, not serious like doctor or brain surgeon or anything, but he's got a career that he is doing really, really well at. So more power to him. Haven't heard anything about him hitting farms. Just saw scoring MG points he wasn't supposed to. He might have gotten them because he was zeroed for migration. Why would they zero him during kill event though? That makes no sense. 14th in power and unresponsive. Yeah, he's quit the game. He's quit the game. Dragothian, I'm gonna miss that guy. I really enjoyed his Sippin' Saturdays. Of course, John Wick. The technical aspects surrounding his videos. It made me think too hard. It hurt my brain. I was John Wick's first ever member. Cortex quit. Yep. Yep. So I mean, I personally, I still think the game's going strong. A lot of older players are quitting, but we're getting newer players in here, like the Justins and the Jordan C's and those type of guys. So I think the game's got several years left in it. I do not know why Cortex may have quit, Rabbit. Sorry. Yeah, I mean, if you play in one of the big kingdoms, it is damn near impossible to maintain accounts after a bunch of Season of Conquest KvKs, especially if you're asked to zero yourself every KvK or asked to delete troops every KvK to get new players in. That is another reason that I enjoy playing where I do, in a lower seed kingdom. Right? I mean, we go all out in KvK, but yet at the same time, we don't ask people to zero themselves so we can get migrants in. We don't want people to come here unless they are fully vetted by us. Well, I think a lot of players are getting tired of being in Imperium Kingdoms. That's my feeling anyway. I think a lot of them see the new reward system and that they're not gonna get some of the top tier rewards, and only the best fighters are. I mean, you have 500 to 1,000 fighters in a kingdom. It's hard to tell. Hard to tell 200 of them that they're not getting one of the inscription rewards. Yep, exactly, Mr. Weedy. That's why I came here, because I got burned out in an Imperium Kingdom. Burned out with Ark of Osiris practice 2-3 times a week. It's a lot. It's a lot. Mr. Lion and Mr. Hope have hit 1 billion power today. What are their kills and deaths like, though? Last I looked at one of them, I had more kill points than they did. One to two more big Imperium fights left, then you're going to a smaller kingdom. You know where to find me, Aloys. You know where to find me. Bunny does day trading, so this is something he does to occupy his time. That makes sense. You gotta decide if you're gonna buy more resources. I don't know how anyone farms in 365. These guys got so many players there. Okay, yeah, that makes sense, Rage. If they're a relatively new account and I've only been through a few KvKs. Alloy has a fair point, though. Peacemaker is an absolute monster. What do we got here? Some more red dots flashing. Yay, yay. Free shit, free shit. And I know I could probably be hitting some level 45s and 46s by the Ruined Crusader Fortress, but last I looked, there were several people over there just waiting for him. Is the stream broken? What's wrong with the stream? I don't see any issues on my side. No sound. Testing, 1, 2. Is Jay trolling me? Okay. Jay, you're giving an old man a heart attack here. I'm gonna have to take my blood pressure pills 15 minutes early, thank you. Oh, is that right? Plato's migrating to 365? I'm always the last to find out. Hey, Anubis, good to see you. What's up, evil clown? All right, so let's see. I Barbarians. This throws me off. Expedition leaderboard. So we just jumped from like what 800th to 42nd, and first in my alliance in what 15 minutes. I don't think most people grind until we get into the zones with the higher level barbs, though. Chilsey, what is it? Colroni? Stream good, thank you, thank you. Oh, you're connected to a Bluetooth device. I hate it when that happens. I mean, lots of people chatting in chat today. I know you guys are all subscribed, and I thank you very much for that. But if you are lurking and you are not subscribed to the stream, we are streaming every single day until we hit that 1K subs. So help me get there. Help me do that. It is 100% free for you. Helps me out greatly. At 1,000 subs and 4,000 watch hours, I can get monetized by YouTube, which means I can get some ad revenue. I can get some super chats. I can get things like that. And every penny I get will go back into buying bundles for the game to provide content for you all, or towards getting a new and better graphics card or a CPU, or heck, even a second PC. You know, if I get a second PC, I can maybe stream some other games like Call of Duty and Hogwarts Legacy and Red Dead Redemption and things like that. Although I don't think most of y'all are here to see those other games. Hopefully you're here for the fantastic streamer sitting behind the microphone, right? I kid myself, I know. So we'll, oops, wrong button. send to these barbs, and then we'll take a look at the KvK map. This KvK map, King of the Nile, throws me for a loop. I don't know what goes on where and when. It's nice in the aspect that Strife of the Eight, we generally have 32 kingdoms in a Strife of the Eight. Heroic Anthem will have 20 kingdoms in a Heroic Anthem. This has got 12 kingdoms in it. So it's nice in the aspect that I have absolutely no trouble finding level 3 gem nodes. And my farms have no trouble finding level 6 and 7 resource nodes. But at the same time, it's going to leave a lot of open space. Can I lurk if I'm already subbed? Absolutely. Absolutely. You can do whatever you want. Buying Hey J packs? I better get a pack from all those subs. Oh, J. Every sub Lambeau gives me 5 million gold. I don't remember that deal, Mad. I don't remember that deal. Let me see a signed contract, please. And if you can produce that, we'll have to get it over to my lawyer. Every 5 million gold Mad gets, you get 10 million? Good God, y'all. I'd be out of resources. I wouldn't be able to fight in Kingsland. That would be no good. I'd be no help then. MF would come to zero me. It does not, Mad, sorry. Moderator powers are not power of attorney. Doesn't work like that. Nice try, though. So yeah, I mean, generally I burn through my AP in the first couple of zones, and then I'll barb chain after that. At that time, too, my crystal tech is a little bit higher, and barb chaining is much easier than it is if you just try and barb chain when you start out. You migrate your 100 million trash account to 1029. Problem is, we have it capped at 25 million. And if we see a 100 million account come in here, we will find you. We will zero you. Without permission, that is. But if I don't know how trash an account it is, but if you got an account you want to bring here, get a hold of Cat. I mean, we've had several people bring their second or third accounts here, and sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. Thanks, Patrick. Appreciate y'all. I mean, you don't have to sub on multiple accounts, but if you do, I'm not going to bitch at you for it, right? Commanders and gear is so bad? Well, I mean, just kill off some troops in a KvK, putting them in flags and rallies, drop it down to like 60 million power, and do the same here. Fill flags, fill rallies. I mean, if I was to bring my big farm over to your kingdom, Mr. Weedy, that's probably all I'd be doing. Because I do not spend on that one anymore. So, my crystal tech would not be the greatest, and it would just be filling flags and filling rallies. And offering some words of encouragement and helpful advice. But I still don't know if I want to do that. It seems like we're synced up in the same KvK cycle, so that would be quite difficult. My priorities would always be 1029. Yeah, I was going to barb chain for an hour, or 5 March barbs for an hour, but I might be out of AP by then. Yeah, I mean, it depends on the KvK and how much fighting there is as to whether we, skip 1 or skip 2 or max skip. Depends what KvKs are offered too. We had a lot of people that wanted to try King of the Nile just because nobody here's ever done it before. Oh, the other thing I did today is I made a decision on this. Yesterday I was talking, possibly going with hospital capacity or quick march, but I decided I really don't have a problem with hospitals because it's going to double capacity anyway. And I'm frequently in there healing my troops. So that's not a big deal there. While 10% march speed is very nice, I decided to go down this path here, and ultimately this is what I want. 8% damage. This looks nice too, right? When launching a rally attack, all allies participating may dispatch 2 troops to join the rally. So you're telling me that I could launch a rally and each of my 7 farms could send 2 troops to it and nobody else would even have to fill a rally? Hell yeah. Nice, Jay. Almost at that 30 million then, huh? When is past 7 opening there? C11708. I wish you could tab between these fields. 615 and 882. Which KvK is this now? Who's in this KvK? Give me a breakdown throw, Daily. Couple of archer towers there. Hey Beast, sleep well. I hope you're feeling better. I hope you get good news tomorrow when you go to the doctor. And thanks once again for the raid. What kingdoms are these? 2081. Let's see who's in this KvK. Oh boy. These are like, are these lower seed kingdoms? That's a lot of kingdoms. That's like our heroic anthems. Do I know any of these? Do we fight any of these guys at any point in time? Are these C and D kingdoms? I guess we could take a look at some of their stats, right? This name rings a bell for some reason. Yeah, it looks like some lower seed kingdoms. Still makes for a fun KvK though. Mr. Weedy was in that KvK for a while. Did not fight though, he was only 6 million power. Why does that kingdom just ring a bell? Let me look at my KvK shit list. Did we fight you guys, or were we allies with you guys at some point? No, I can't see it. I don't see it on my list. Um, 12:30. $1872, $1602. Let me look for those. I mean, the thing playing in a low seed kingdom is you see the other low seed kingdoms all the time. So every KvK we make a list of kingdoms that we were allied with, that we were fighting against. You know, and if each of those kingdoms is someone we would ally with in the future. So I mean, if people are just trash talking like crazy in Lost Kingdom chat and being absolute douchebags, you know, obviously, no matter how well they do on the field, that's really not someone we want to ally with in the future. So I call it the KvK shit list. So I was just scanning through the shit list to see if I saw any of these kingdoms on it. King of 2081 is also a YouTuber. Who is the King of 2081? I don't know, Ruthless. I don't know, but there's fighting. So here's what I'm gonna do, okay, boys? I'm going to share that with my farm, okay? I'm gonna jump over to my farm. We can spectate this KvK. Then I'm gonna bring my main up on BlueStacks here and continue barbing. That way we kill two birds with one stone. Hey, Gray. So let's get to those coordinates and just keep watching the fights there. Meanwhile, let me get set up here to, where are we? Window capture. Yes. No, this is the one I'm already at. This is what I want. Yes. Okay, so we'll slide that down there. We will make this just a little bit smaller here. This way I can keep barbing and you guys can enjoy some fights and you don't have to get bored watching me 5 March Barbarians for the next half hour, right? But yet, if you want to watch me 5 March Barbarians, you can sit in the upper left-hand corner. No mustard, hey. Yes, archers, baby. All the way. And yeah, thank you for the subscription as well. It didn't pop up. I don't think a notification popped up when you subscribed, but thank you. You're not max tech yet? Didn't know you were free to play. Yeah, I'm not max tech yet. Sorry. 23 and a half hours into KvK. I'm not quite there yet. I got a nice start on it though, if I do say so myself. Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. As far as AP goes, I am sitting right now at 561 50 bottles and 421 100 bottles. I'm not one to do math very quickly, but I had not pushed any honor, not done any barbs yet in the KvK map, so I want to get some done. Hell, I was in what was it, guys? Like 800th place when we started. So, getting a little work in today. I like to get as much as I can as quickly as I can, because Lord only knows how much fighting there's going to be, and if there's going to be other opportunities to get it. Yeah, I never have a whole ton of AP. But I mean, I always get the minimum. What is it? 120,000 honor for the all the rewards. So we'll get her done in the end. I like to 5 March early in KvK, and then I will chain later in KvK because, you know, then I've got the tech to do it. Early in KvK, like, you know, I'm focused right now, and here I can show you where my tech is at. Let me zoom this out real quick. Move this over to the side a little bit. Okay. So, I mean, keep in mind, it was reset last night that the KvK map opened. And my goal is always to get Skillful Operations 1 done, and then Skillful Operations 2 done. So we're well on our way to getting that. We got to get marching orders now to level 7, which means we need these 3 to level 7. Swift Marching 7 requires all these to be at 10, so you know that's what we'll work on tonight. We want to get, you know, because Skillful Operation reduces the crystal cost of all your crystal tech. You know, so my goal is always to get that done as quickly as I can, so that I can then, so it reduces the cost for everything else, right? Seems logical to me. So my plan was just kind of to grind on her and keep 5 marching barbs until about reset, and then we'll do Calc Rock. Get the crystal packs, you know, do some research, and go from there. No real agenda, as you can see. We're watching a KvK while I 5 march barbs. Sorry, I don't know anything about this KvK, but hey, fighting's fighting. Past fighting's past fighting. See if Stitch passed me yet in arms training. Oh, he's trying. He's only 60 points behind. He needs to ask Kat for general. She needs to give him general so he can pass me. And would you mind looking at Plato Goblin? on Discord needs some advice for a monitor for an Xbox. Yeah, give me just a second. Flotto guy, which sorry, which chat in there, Benji? And is it Xbox One, Xbox Series X, Xbox Series S? $144 HC, pretty cheap, does the job for Call of Duty. 1 second, guys. Playing on a 60-inch TV is horrendous. Xbox One X right now, so that's 4K, right? So you want something that's 4K. MSI optics, those are good ones. I have an MSI 30-inch ultra wide. 170 hertz refresh rate. I mean, that looks like a good monitor. MSI is a good brand. I don't know as you need 170 hertz refresh rate though for Xbox One X. Doesn't that only put out 60 frames per second? So I think that's kind of overkill though, if it does only put out 60 frames a second. Just make sure you have good cables too, because cables can make or break your viewing experience. No, I like MSI. I was actually thinking about getting another MSI monitor. The only thing I don't like about it is the legs on the bottom are so freaking long. It takes up so much desk space. Hypermaster, thank you for the subscription, sir. It takes up so much desk space and real estate there. But, I mean, you can always wall mount it if it's VESA mountable. Wait, isn't the Series X? Oh, Xbox One X. Okay. That's different from the Xbox Series X. But you're going to get a Series S soon. I have two Acer monitors. I'm not that impressed with them anymore, but they are a good 8 or 9 years old. Yeah, I mean, I like that MSI monitor. If that's in your budget, I say go for it. I mean, there are lots of good brands out there. The thing about monitors is, you know, you have one or two companies that make the panels for all the monitors that are out there. You know, so you got like LG that makes all the panels, and then other companies just, you know, put their branding on it and resell it. But I'm very happy with my MSI ultra wide. And it's got fancy little LEDs in back of it too. You know, RGB makes everything faster, right? Yeah, I mean, there are some good Acer monitors out there. Don't get me wrong; those are kind of Not top tier, if you ask me. Samsung, I don't know if I'd buy. Well, the Samsungs that are nice are those 49-inch ultra wides, like the one Fleisch has. Yeah, Ruthless. I bought all the pop-ups, and I bought Conqueror as well yesterday. So honestly, I would tell you to go watch YouTube. Jay's 2 cents. He does a lot of monitor reviews. He's got some really good monitor reviews. I think he's done a few recently on budget and mid-range 27-inch monitors. Because I mean, there are some. I mean, the Hertz is not always what it says. You know, some of those companies will, for lack of a better term, they'll overclock their monitor to get good specs on it so they can sell it and advertise it at a higher hertz than it's really intended to run. So, you know, Jay's 2 cents, what is it, Nexus Gaming, Linus Tech Tips, you know, those guys are all guys that I trust when I want to research PC components. Adds 5% march speed and 10% skill damage with RGB. Yeah. It doesn't, but I mean, you see some really shit-ass gaming computers, quote-unquote gaming computers out there. I mean, for like $100 or $200 and people fall for it because it's got RGB in it, you know. Slap a couple RGB fans in an old Pentium 100 and sell it as a gaming computer on eBay. You'll get some sucker to buy it. Sure, it might have been a gaming computer back in 1997. Bitwit, yep, I've heard of Bitwit. The only drawback to watching Linus Tech Tips is that his videos are very long. They're long-winded. Jay's got shorter videos. Most are about 10 to 15 minutes. Gamers Nexus is the one I was thinking of. Gamers Nexus. He does a lot of case reviews, though, more so than monitor reviews. But he's like the John Wick of tech channels, if you ask me. Yeah, that would suck to pull your keyboard out of the box and have the keys fall right off. I mean, I've got a Razer keyboard. I absolutely love it. It's a TKL, a 10 keyless. So it doesn't have the numpad on the right-hand side. Makes it a little smaller. Takes a little bit of time to get used to it when you're used to using the numpad for all your numbers. Should we follow this rally? See where this rally's going? Attila, they're hitting a city somewhere. Probably not. I don't enjoy crowds. You know, I mean, all the crazies in the world these days. And maybe I'm just a paranoid nut job, but you know, I go into a theater. I'm scanning the theater, looking for all the exits, so I know which way I can evac if something goes wrong. Maybe that's a good thing, maybe that's a bad thing, but you know, chances are nothing ever happens. But I'd rather know how to get the hell out of there if something does happen than be scrambling to find an exit last minute. Oops, and I got to talking and lost the rally. There it is. Actually, I'm gonna send my troops home on my main account because it's about a. How long do you guys have to get home? Oh, it's only a 2-minute march. Okay, we can do a few more barbs. So at reset, we'll do the Calc Rock. Oh, Attila Takeda is gonna wreck this city. I mean, if the guy's got decent tech, right? Oh, that was very anticlimactic. We followed your rally halfway across the map and you just tapped it? What, you didn't scout it first, guy? And now your troops are all just getting jacked on the way home. You got baited. You got baited. I hope the resources you got were worth it. Nice. We are up to 962 subscribers, inching our way closer. If you're lurking out there and not yet subscribed, it's 100% free. Your subscription would be 100% appreciated. Currently, we are watching some fighting in a KvK that I know absolutely nothing about. And on the left-hand side of your screen, in the upper left-hand corner, I am 5 marching barbs in the KvK map. Yes, the red dots hurt me too, but I'm trying to ignore them. The reason I have red dots in the upper left-hand screen is because, you know, every time you switch between Android and PC, the Android doesn't register everything you did on the PC and vice versa. So I guarantee you, if I was to put my farm account back on the Android side and put my Android side back on the PC side, a lot of those red dots would be gone. That's why I'm not too worried about them. But yes, I'm trying desperately to ignore them. Alright, we'll do one more barb and then we'll send those marches home. Where did we end up? Pushing on her for an hour. Hey, we ended up in 9th place. Not bad. Not bad. We'll take it. This guy's been going crazy. Ninth place overall, first in my alliance. So, yeah, we'll take that. Well, until Mad Mania pushes at reset. We'll close that window there. Get rid of that. Take that off of OBS. let's put a book. Let's bookmark this so we can come back to it at a later time. Oh, I shared it with myself. It's okay, man. Push as far as you can. Do what you gotta do. I don't know if there are ancient ruins in this KvK King of the Nile. I don't know if there are dark altars. I don't know how all that works, so. Or even if I even need 120,000 honor points at the end, or is it lower than that? You know, God only knows. Hey, oh, that's nice. I like that. Yeah, see, there aren't nearly as many red dots on the PC screen now. And we can clear these real quickly. Oh, I'm three barbs away from 400? Son of a bitch. Okay. No mustard. I have been playing this game since January 13th, 2019. Alright, so we should be able to collect that reward now for 400 barbarians. Very nice. Next one is 800. So we probably did a good 300 barbs there, huh? I know I did some for some Bastion quests, but not a whole lot. Alright, let's do this. No, we want to save. I want to save my technology in case we get a Bastion quest for it. Lost Canyon. Someone hit me in Lost Canyon. 3 times. Neener, neener, neener. I'm sure they'll figure out how to beat my lineup, though. Let's take a look at the most recent one. I don't doubt you will, Mad. You're a grinder. You have a lot more energy to grind barbs than I do. What about you, No Mustard? How long have you been playing? What kingdom are you in? Oh, dude, you got wrecked. You haven't even killed a single one of my marches yet. There's my first march that goes dead. Sorry, Shack 8. Should we see if I've still got, let's see, history. Here we go. Should we watch this one, Mad? Oh, are you still enjoying the game? You having fun? That's a relatively new kingdom. Second season of Conquest, yeah. Sorry, Matt, I was bullying you, wasn't I? Couldn't resist. Couldn't resist. If you're going to pass me in Barbarians, I'm going to show everyone that fight in Sunset Canyon. All right, what do we got? 8 minutes until reset? Justin. There's Justin. Like clockwork, every stream. Every stream. Thank you, Justin. An amazing guy supporting the community like that. Saw you in B stream earlier, dropping a 20 bomb. You come here, drop a 25 bomb. Yeah, if I'm ever in Hawaii, I'm taking you out to dinner. It might be McDonald's value meal, but I'm taking you out to dinner. It's just, I want to save these for if I get a Bastion quest, but ooh, speaking of Bastion quests, I have a couple I need to reset. So I do not want to give any equipment here. Materials, screw that. Animal bones I'd be okay giving. Okay, there's Barbarians, we can do that. Am I number one where? In honor? No, not even close. Lost Canyon, yes. Honor, no. Honor, we just checked a few seconds ago. I was 9th. Yeah, still 9th. Yeah, it's I could not imagine starting this game as a new player now as quickly as they throw you into KvKs. It would, I mean, you know, most people, if you're not spending a lot, if you're a free-to-play player, you've got 1, maybe 2 marches going into KvK 1, and then maybe 3 marches in KvK 2 if you're lucky. You know, if you're lucky, those are expertise commanders by KvK 3, and then Season of Conquest. I mean, we played some folks in our last KvK. Some kingdoms in the 2500 range, and just the commanders they had on the field. Man, I felt so sorry for them. Why Lilith would pair up commander or kingdoms in their first Season of Conquest against, you know, kingdoms like mine, 1029, where we've been playing this game for 4 years, is absolutely beyond me. Okay, so now we need to... That chapter is closed, so that means I should be able to do Calc Rock. Give me just a second, y'all. Time to spend some of Justin's money. I couldn't tell you, Aloys. I know we have probably 8 to 10 VIP 18s. I would imagine the other D kingdoms are similar. We can take a look at the rankings here soon. Well, I mean, I guess I can bring up the rankings here while I buy bundles, right? So, I mean, these are the power rankings. I'm quite sure Maxim is, and some of these other guys are VIP 18s. Conqueror's Will. What the hell is this? Shining City in the Skies? Is that a new bundle? I don't think I've seen that one yet. Avatar Ancient City Fireworks. Sure, Zenith is where are you, Zenith of Power? There's the top 8. Wow, what are they doing? Spring is here bundle. Good Lord, Lilith. Bleed these people dry. I think 846 is primarily European, aren't they? So yeah, this account that I'm on right now, it's not up there in Zenith at all. Once I log back onto my main, I'll show you where my main is at. I'm not going for anything special in Zenith. If I am close to the top 50, I might push right at the end. Alright, so Zenith of Power, I'm in 85th with 1.2 million points, and I think number 50 it was 1.8, 1.7. So yeah, I didn't train a whole lot in Zenith of Power. I just don't have the speed ups to go crazy in Zenith and then fighting KvK, and KvK is much more important to me than getting a city skin, especially since it's an infantry skin, and I generally only run 1 to 2 infantry marches. 1 infantry march in my 5 march setup, and 2 infantry marches if I go to a 7 march setup. And yeah, Jay, I'm F2P, free to play. I've been free to play for exactly 47 seconds now. Alright, let's see if that Calc Rock is available here soon. I think it should be, right? I say that all the time when people, are you free to play? Well, yeah, I'm free to play. Since reset last night. If I remember correctly, these don't cost AP to hit. Oh, nice. I still have the 50% expansion from hitting, we're doing, what was it, Call to Arms, I think it's called earlier. Oh, there's Matt up there doing his Calc Rock also. I don't know if that's even how it's pronounced. I've heard it pronounced 50 different ways. Ah, shoot, I forgot if you go off that screen, it doesn't bring up the next button then, does it? I always hate getting back there. Where is it? Chronicles? No. No. Well, son of a bitch. Where's that damn event? It's in here, right? There we go. Okay. Catching up to you, Mad Mania. I should probably use my PC version to the full advantage, right? Sorry, Jay, I know the red dots are bugging you, but I don't want to try and find the event again, so I'm just going to keep clicking the next button up top here. Got to catch up to Mad. I love Tommy. Just watch him drop like a rock when she drops her poison on him. Oh, don't AoE the barbs. Come on. I guess. Yep, I dropped the ball there. Delayed reaction. What's up, Mad? You had to refresh already? Yeah, RD Tommy is a, I mean, that's probably the best commander to pair Tommy with, in my opinion. You know, it's just, Boudica Artie is fantastic as well. Yeah, Tommy's in my 5 March, my 6 March, and my 7 March lineup 100% of the time. You're awesome. Yeah, once again, we'll drop this on the screen on our road to 1K at 963 now. If you're just lurking out there and not already subscribed, a subscription would be greatly appreciated. It's 100% free for you. If you guys like the graphics and other things that you're seeing here, hit up Electro King on Discord. He is my graphics guy. Does a fantastic job for all your graphics needs. Why did they split these up so far apart? That's just a pain in the ass. Oh, okay. Those were like the Ack and Hawk guys, huh? Gilga's fine. He's still at 231,000. How many levels are there in here again? 30? 25? Past 4, I would have to check the website. Let me just finish Calc Rock here, and we can certainly do that. Yeah, it sent me more reports. You swear you're not bullying kids? Alright, let's refresh these guys now. Do one final push. You know, there are parts of me that wishes there was one button to get all 5 marches on the field, but there are other parts of me that feel like that would make it hell fighting in another alliance territory. To have them jump out and fucking cheeseburger you with 5 marches. Why did they disappear? Oh, can you? All 5 marches at once and call it dragons, huh? Yeah, I mean, I can just imagine, you know, hitting an alliance fortress with a rally and then all of a sudden 5 marches come out to cheeseburger you. I mean, it's bad enough now, the cheeseburgering that goes on with Call Harold and Attila Takeda. I can just imagine, 10 players cheeseburgering with 5 marches by clicking one button each. Oh, there's a limited number of times you can attack other players? That's an interesting concept. I mean, don't get me wrong. I can see a deploy all button maybe available to a player, once every 5 minutes, once every 10 minutes. Yeah, good point, Rage. I know our last KvK, MF single-handedly kept an entire kingdom out of Kingsland because he got a teleport spot by the pass 8 into Kingsland, and every single time they rallied it, he just swarmed the rally down. So that allowed our allies to get through the other pass 8 and build over and block them before they could even get in there. They kind of gave up and called it a day after that. Oh, this is going to get confusing. Well, I didn't stream much last KvK simply because I was teleporting all over the place. We took one of the starting zones that bordered us, and then we went and we took the other starting zone that bordered us, and it was just teleporting back and forth and back and forth. When the pass 4 first opened, MF and I were both random teleporting, and we ended up, right next to each other by the pass 4. So we were attacking marches as they came through the pass 4, and the enemy really didn't get any foothold in that zone. It was quite fun. I was streaming that one. So go back and there's a KvK. That's the one part of the KvK I did stream is when the pass 4 opened. It was on a 3-minute delay, but that was a good time. We got spots right next to their pass 4, and there's nothing they could do about it. Oh, hey, thanks, Mad. Thanks to Alex for giving Guan a shield. Appreciate that. If your Alex wants to keep giving me a shield, I'm okay with that. I like these Calc Rocks, right? They give you a good number of crystals, but the last two are after Kingsland opens. I mean, they should make those before Kingsland opens so that the lower spenders, the grinders, the free-to-play players can at least have decent tech in Kingsland, or get tech as good as they can before Kingsland opens. I do not agree with the last two levels of this event being after Kingsland opens. It just makes absolutely zero sense to me. Soup, I'm in Kingdom 1029. We are a low seed D kingdom. Alright, now let's just get my 5 barbarians out of the way. We already got 5 marches on the field. What is that? Crystal gain speed increase? I've never seen that before. How do we use it? White snow, red sky, reach up so high, blue eyes, big cry. Where the hell is it even? I haven't done these yet. Where the hell is it? Or does it just automatically boost me for a period of time? Okay. I don't know. What seed are you? We'll fight anyone. And have fun doing it, win or lose. Alright, so now we gotta get these to level 10. Oh, Imperium? Yeah. I mean, I first met 1029 when they were in a KvK, and I was in 1052. And these guys held off 2 Imperium kingdoms. So, you know, there's a lot you can do when you've got people that don't give a fuck and are willing to swarm anything and take deads. It was, which kingdoms was it? It was Kingdom 1142, and they had Tickle Fist, they had J1313, and it was Kingdom 1234, which before that KvK was undefeated. Oops. Oh, I'm not going to get these done today? Ooh. 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 Alright, we'll just let that one sit and get all 30 helps on that one then. Go overnight with that puppy. sweet. I got some Kusunoki heads. El Cid. Woohoo! 1 trillion kill points. That's nice. Which kingdom is it again? Remind me. Well, you keep sending me reports. What the fuck? I can just look at your reports. I'm sorry. It's been a long day. It's been a long day. Oh boy. Oh boy. We definitely wanted that blueprint. Alright, let's get our daily stuff collected. Yeah, yeah. I had a late meeting this afternoon from 3 to 4 p.m. Usually I'm done working around noon or 1. So I told myself, well, that's okay. I'll sleep late. I'll just start at, 7 a.m. instead of 4 a.m. But body's like an alarm clock. I wake up at 3 a.m. and then I'm thinking, oh, okay, I got stuff to do in KvK. I got to get my farms into the map. I got to do this. I got to do that. So I'm like, fuck it. So I just played Rise of Kingdoms till like 6 a.m. and then I started work. Yay. Make sure I've got that crystal mine fully buffed up. Okay. Do our dispatches. Of course. Any archer commanders to send out? No. We'll send you, Leo. You've got some sexy abs. Okay, I'll check it out here. I typically use Topaki Palace because it's 10% defense for archers. And I'm mainly an archer player. I run 3 archer marches. If I do a rally, then I'll switch to a 10% attack skin for archers. I mean, I became an archer player because I got the 10% attack skin for archers. After that, I'm like, okay, this is the best skin I got. Let's just start maxing these archers. It's embarrassing. Don't look at your T1 kills. Yeah, I don't. There are a lot of kingdoms that, in order to get MGE spots, they allow players to kill off T1s, and I understand that. There are a lot of kingdoms that to get those MGE spots, players don't want to sacrifice a lot of resources, and they'll hit T1s. They'll trade T1 kills with each other just to get their MGE spots, and that's fine in arranged MGEs. I don't have a problem with that. All right. So let's look at some stuff here that Hey Jay sent. Did you send it in Discord then? Nope, that's not where I want to go. What are the 5 dots here? Ooh. Yeah, I'll take that. Tomorrow we'll get that one. Very nice. Oh, yeah. I guess it would be good to collect your shit, Lambeau. I don't think we got anything to save, did we? Yeah, we'll save that one. If we need a V formation, we can always put new stats on that when they finally come out with the changes. Why are they giving me all kinds of V stuff? I don't want V formation. Everything. Look at that. V formation, hollow square formation. That's all I got today. All this stuff can go. Alright, now we can do the crystal or the silver key achievement because I have 10. Thank you. Oh, these red dots aren't going away. My chat's bugged. That's why, Jay, I think, because my chat was bugged. There we go. Oh, I didn't realize you could do the kill points for the Alliance. That's nice. I'm gonna have to look at ours. Where do we see that? Rankings. Is that Alliance kills? Kill points. It's showing for us. Right, I mean, the nice thing about my kingdom, right, is, or our kingdom, 1029, we're like 7th in alliance power. But 2nd in kills. So that's always nice. I mean, even if you take away the 20 billion kill points that MF has, we're still like 4th. So anytime the power you have in a KvK is down on the list, but your kills are way up there, that's a good thing, in my opinion. Oh yeah, I don't want to do that. Oh boy, watchtower damage. Thank you for the newspaper. Red dots go away. And save those, yes. Okay. What's this red dot now? Good lord. Okay, are we done cleaning up? See, here's, watch, this is the nice thing if you guys have never seen this before. 2 challenges in the Lost Kingdom. I'm in 1st place, except it's automatically done. So I'm changing skins because this skin is 3% troop training. My farm 4, what do you mean my farm 4 is on the way back? They're still in the gold pit. Yeah, I'll send them all out once more before I go to bed tonight. I'm not going to worry about them until I get my main all situated here. But thank you. Dirty Dan. I think, let me just double check here. Give me just a second. Okay, yeah. Check this out now. Exclamation mark, dirty. There we go. You guys don't know Dirty Dan? Dirty Dan is another content creator. I have a link in his chat for you. Go get down and dirty with him on his streams. So you have your own command, Dan, in my chat. Feel free to drop it whenever you're here. What was I doing? Lost my train of thought now. See, Dan, you messed with my head. I was doing bastions. That's it. Do I have a Kahar whistle? I do have a Kahar whistle. Very nice. It takes like 2 days to get used to KvK again, and where everything is, right? I mean, you saw me struggling to find the Rock ceremony crap earlier. Yeah, we're getting there, Dan. We're getting there. What, 36 away now? So I mean, you know, not only do I want to hit 1,000 so that I get monetized, and then I can supplement some of the spending I do in the game, right? But I want to hit 1,000 so that when I'm done streaming for the night, I can do some raids on other people. I mean, you know, Beast raided me today, Plato raided me today, and I want to, you know, pay them back with raids themselves at some point in time, along with anyone else who's streaming. Oh, come on, no materials. Fuck you, Lilith. I think the other one is okay, Barbarians. We can do Barbarians. See, I have issues if I don't get all my Bastion quests done right away. I have issues then completing them throughout the course of the day because I forget. All right, let's see what we can do with Richard and YSG. I'm hoping I can at least get this 4 in a chain, and maybe we'll get lucky and another one will spawn. Oh, hey. Yeah, appreciate that. Appreciate that very much. we're getting there. We're getting there. Baby steps. I think I was at, what did I say, 938 or something this morning, and I'm at 964 now. It just keeps creeping up there all day long. So any plugs I can get, I will gladly take. Pay back in tenfold at some point in time. See, this is why I don't chain early in KvK, because I absolutely do not focus on Barbarian tech until after I get what is it? Skillful operations as high as I possibly. Skillful operations 2 as high as I possibly can. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Where is it? Where is it? Is that about done? Yeah, that'll be done before I hit 20,000 credits. So I'll send to the next one. So not bad. We'll get that chain of 4 in there, save a little bit on the AP, and we'll hit this one over here too. Let's get some speed out there. Fly, cow, fly. Oh, did this guy go back? Did he go away? Seasonal strategies? I mean, let's take a look here. This is, oh my goodness. This is what you're talking about? I mean, our players who just fill flags and fill rallies, I'm telling them to get the 10% march speed first, simply because, you know, it'll help get them to those flags and to those rallies quicker, and those are typically lower power players. So if they're doing the hit and run tactics in a big battle, you know, they attack, and as soon as their screen goes red, they fall back. Then they want to exfil relatively quickly. So 10% march speed is gonna help them tremendously. For our bigger players, our MFs and myself and Mavics, and you know, I'm thinking this leadership tree up here is the way to go. I mean, I'm just picturing myself launching a rally and filling my own rally with 14 marches from my 7 farms, right? Plus, once you get later on in KvK, 8% less damage when attacking strongholds, that's going to be godlike. I mean, this plus the swarming tech, you'd take down anything. You know, some of this stuff up here isn't too bad either, but those are the two that you know, I really, really want. You know, this stuff in the middle, hospital capacity, I never really have an issue with healing my hospital. I don't necessarily need the increased 30%, especially after the hospital capacity doubles anyway. Increased healing speed, yeah, that would be nice. I mean, these are all nice to haves in my opinion, and not necessities. The stuff up here on top in the leadership tree, that's a necessity for your rally leads, your garrison leads, those type of players. And a lot of this stuff down here is stuff that the free-to-play players or the low spenders can use. You know, action point recovery for chaining, for getting crystals. You know, like I said, that 10% march speed. You know, so, you know, a lot of this stuff will help them in this KvK and in future KvKs. Just my 2 cents. Yeah, I mean, 17.9 billion gold. I don't care how much it costs to heal my hospital. You know, I'll just farm it up next KV, or farm it up hitting cities later in KvK. Increase your power. I like those. More Kahar whistles. Plus, this is possibly pushing me into the top 50 for Zenith, so that's why I kind of waited to push into the top 50 for Zenith until today. See how many of these power up or these training ones we get. Oh, screw you and your materials, Lilith. Barbarians again? I just did Barbarians and my AP's low. I honestly, I don't know how you get those coins yet. I don't know. I just know we started KvK with 1. I would imagine, let's look. Because that's a very good question that I should probably have an answer for. Are they in the achievements? Yep, so here's one here. Kill 15 million troops from another camp. Here's one here, occupy a Hyron. Damn, is that all you can get? Where else do you get those things? Chronicles? Oh. 10 quests assigned by epic commanders get 3. Okay. What is this? 10 quests assigned by legendary commanders. So those are relatively easy to get then. Okay. Not bad. Not bad at all. War of Conquests as well. War of Conquests. These... No, those are not the same coins. Are they? Those can't be the same coins, otherwise I'd have more. You get them in rewards here. That's not bad at all, Jay. Yeah, I don't see him in here, Alpha. Alright, where did I stop off at? It's Barbarians and that's Advanced Ebony, so I'm gonna just hold these until tomorrow. Can we do this one yet? Oh, yes we can. No, we can't. Why, when I look at the Kusunoki Bastion, does it take me all the way up there? Okay, so that one's right here. Oh, that's Herman. I don't know, Bastions and Nile are pretty much worthless. You don't get support skills anyway. So let's see, we trained, what, 6, we trained once, we got 1 training Bastion and 1 power-up Bastion. Let's see where that puts us now in Zenith. I did not plan this, I swear to God. So yeah, well, still we're gonna see where we sit tomorrow. Top 50 would be nice. You know, you get what? You get the 30-day top 50, 51 to 100. You get a 15-day. So either one of those, I would take. I'm not gonna absolutely blow through speed ups to get in the top 50, but if we get some more training or power up bastions, I would not complain. I didn't plan that, Jay. I swear to God, I didn't. So a little story here. The TSN in front of many of our players' names is because a lot of them started out in Kingdom 369. So they adopted TSN 369 in front of their names. When I came to 29, they told me I could go ahead and put it on right away, but that's kind of an exclusive tag for the mega fighters in the kingdom. But I kind of changed it into my own, okay, TSN, the Swarm Nation. You know, so originally it did stand for 369 because it came from Kingdom 1369. But yeah, TSN now, as far as I'm concerned, stands for the Swarm Nation. Man, where do these red dots keep coming from? Stop buying shit, people. Uh-oh. Oh, I like to see that. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Very nice, very nice. Oh, this guy's pissed. Maybe not. They're allies with us. They're even in the same camp. Let's check out the most recent one. Lost Kingdom chat. There's a present for me. Okay. I like to think that we're one of the stronger D kingdoms out there. I mean, the thing that separates us from most, I like to say we're the 1960 of D kingdoms, is we are not afraid to swarm stuff. And a lot of these D kingdoms that we face, not all, but a lot of these D kingdoms that we face, as soon as we start swarming every single rally they send at us and start swarming every single flag we're attacking, they're like, okay, they start taking too many deads, you know, so they're like, all right, we can't do this anymore, and they usually back off. Of course, if our enemies are watching this stream, they're gonna, you know, try and do things a little differently, but in any case, you know, that's how we have fun. It's a lot of us have the philosophy that you know, if we send rally after rally after rally at a flag, we're going to take just as many deads as we do if we as we would if we just swarm the damn thing in the first place. You know, so usually MF will swarm a flag first, and we'll all follow right behind them. You know, because if you got 15, 20, 25 marches are all trying to swarm a flag. You know, only 12 can hit at the same time. But if you got 15 or 20 marches all swarming a flag, you know, chances are you can swarm it down faster. They can refill it, at least in a C and a D kingdom. Imperium kingdoms, some of those guys are absolute professionals at flag filling. I mean, they must practice that shit in their fucking sleep. But generally, in the kingdoms that I'm playing in here, and the kingdoms that we face, you know, there's maybe one or two players that can fill a flag efficiently. So when we swarm, it's usually to burn a flag. I hope that answered your question. I mean, we're since we became a D Kingdom, we're what, 3-2 in KvKs. We did lose 2 KvKs. 1 KvK. Actually, both of the KvKs that we lost, the camp that we allied with had a civil war in the middle of KvK. They didn't get along with each other. They didn't think one was giving the other enough rewards, and they weren't splitting territory even, so they went to war with each other. So, you know, it kind of sucks. But it is what it is. We have fun no matter what. Hey, Elton, thank you. Thank you. A new subscriber, I guess. The alert didn't pop up, but thanks for subscribing. Yeah, I mean, we do quite well for ourselves, I think. And really, if you look at our alliance, if you really take a close look at our alliance, we've got Cat as the R5. Then we've got our 6 really good R4s, right? Oh, Callow's an R4 now. Congratulations, Callow. And then all of these rank 3s, these are all the main accounts. The 110 that you see in rank 2, I mean, we'll just scroll through them. Farm. All these Kool-Aids are farms. You know, Farm 2, Farm 3, Farm 4, Mini Resurgence 2. Lambeau Farm 6, Lambeau Farm 5. So every Callow Farm 4, everything you see, these 110 players in rank 2, these are all farms. And we use farms to fill flags and fill rallies so that we can all field it with our 5 to 7 marches and and launch rallies and garrison flags with our bigger main accounts. Hey, 1032. Oh, you are in the same continent, aren't you? Yep, 1032. There you are. Are you one of these guys in the top here? Where are you in the Zenith rankings? You know, and the thing about really only having 30 players is that at any point in time, you know, MF will pick up the phone and call me and say, I need you online. I need some help here. Or Cat will pick up the phone and call me, or vice versa. You know, if I'm here trying to defend a flag or push a flag by myself, I can pick up the phone and call any one of these guys and say, hey, can you come and help? Yeah, he's not done either. He'll train more tomorrow, I guarantee it. So I don't know if you know this Wirt guy at the top. Tell him to save his resources, save his speed ups. MF will do whatever he needs to do to get first place. It's just a given. I mean, he did what, 35 million power the other day, and he was saying, he's like, we'll see if that stays or if I need to do more. Because I mean, the man's got like 6 million gems, so. in less than 5 minutes, he can pop his 50,000 expansions and blow past this guy. So tell your friend to stop. Tell him to save his shit. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just trying to save the man some money. Right? Yeah, MF is awesome. I do have a recent video that I did on MF's account before this KvK started. I think he's at his all-time high power now. But he is definitely the best player I've ever played with in this game. I played with Solomar back when I was in 1039. Didn't fight a lot. Won every single event. 400 million power back in the early days, but he didn't fight a lot. Played with Chizgul, King of Armenia. Played with 1052 with Slouty. A lot of the players in OV. You know, they OV fought. I'll give them that. A lot of players there fought hard. But yeah, MF is the most selfless man I've ever played this game with. I mean, we will have MGEs and he'll say, "No, guys, I got plenty of gold heads. One of you take first place. I need somebody else to have this commander expertise so that we can do things together." You know, he truly understands that he can't win a KvK alone. He can't win a big fight alone. He needs support around him, and those people also have to have really good commanders. So, you know, he's oftentimes saying, you know, who's pushing for these 20 gold heads? You know, you take them, or you take them, or, you know, I'm only gonna get top 10, so you guys can get them. So one of the better players in the game. All right, see you later, Sick. Yeah, MF is done with gear. He's got 7 marches fully procced. Well, for the most part. I put a link to the video in there if you go watch that. Maybe after this stream you'll see the gear he's got. He's got a few things he's got to proc yet, but yeah, for the most part he's done with gear. Sorry, BT, you're in third. All right, before I forget, I gotta write myself a note that I need to do Bastions tomorrow still. Well, we'll see. Maybe I can reset them now and I'll get something good. Stupid ass materials. Come on, Lilith. Yeah, Barbarians I can do in the morning when my AP refills. Let me switch back to a skin that helps my AP fill. No, where are you? Where are you? No? Where'd you go, Tapaki Palace? Where'd you go? Right there. Yep. 5% is 5%, right? Am I still top 5? Third? To which kingdom, Jake? Which kingdom? And why are you blacklisted? So I would imagine by now everybody's ported in, so sitting in third place overall for kill points. I'm happy with that. I think I'm probably one of the older accounts though. And then individual power, I'm in 6th. Oh boy. Okay, yeah, you did say to look at LKC, right? Let me give Resurgence Duke. Oh, somebody else did. Thank you, whoever. Okay, Mad, where are you? How long ago was this? Okay, I'm not scrolling too far. I'm not going to read all of this. Only took 10 tries. Oh, okay. For free handies. Yeah. All right. Where are we here? Members, rank 3. Mad Mania. Remove. Remove. All Are you sure you want to remove this member from the alliance? No. Free handies.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Emotional damage.
Nope, you're lucky. You're lucky. If I kicked out of the alliance, I'd have Kat to answer to. The nudes you sent her must have gotten you in her good graces. Oh, you live stream their KvK without permission. 1543. They are which camp? Over here? Yeah. No. Yeah, that's 1543 over here. Ba 56 million power. So are you not even in an alliance there? Change your name and reapply, or do they know your governor ID? I mean, I told them all that I was planning to stream the KvK, but I will be on a delay. You know, I have chat set up here so that I can, you know, I can just blur the chat. So if there's stuff going on there that I need to communicate with people, the chat will be blurred. If I need to zoom out and don't want to show markers, I can blur the entire screen. Of course, you know, 3-minute delay minimum. So I told them I plan to stream the KvK. However, if at any point in time they feel like, and I told this to all of our allies, if at any point in time they feel like my streaming is impacting our ability to push the field, to burn flags, to hold the field, or to advance with our strategic goals, just to let me know and I will shut it down. You know, so excuse me. So as of 1:10 or so UTC, we are at 965 subs. If you are watching and haven't subbed yet, I would greatly appreciate that. We are going to live stream every single day until I hit 1K subs. Once we hit 1K subs, I will be doing a giveaway. So for all you free-to-play players out there, if you want something free, hey, tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell your mom, tell your dad to sub to this channel. I will be giving away at 1,000 subscribers. I will be giving away, and there's the button on the stream deck. I will be giving away a hoodie, a t-shirt, and a coffee mug. So well worth it. Well worth it. If you're not aware of how YouTube operates at 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, you can apply for monetization. That will then help me get ad revenue from my streams. That will allow for people to donate super chats if they wish. That will allow the membership system, so people can subscribe. I'm all set to go. I've got the emojis already. I've got the membership badges already. I've got the Discord set up with the private section for the members. So we're ready to rock. I just need your help to get there. hopefully we will get there this week. But like I said, I'll be live streaming for an hour, 2 hours a day, every single day until we hit that 1,000, and then we'll be doing that giveaway. So let's get her done, as Larry the Cable Guy would say, get her done. That said, we have been live for about 2 hours now, and I am going to need to use the facilities here and then head out and pick up my son at work, and then it will be beauty sleep time. Work starts early at 4 a.m. and I get up at 3 a.m. so I can send farmers out on my 10 farm accounts. So that said, I want to thank you all once again for jumping on. OP, tell your allies to be quiet. You have to stream no matter what. I mean, you know, honestly, I do this as a hobby. I don't do this as a career. I have no long-term plans to do this as a career, to quit my day job, anything like that. This is a hobby. It's fun for me to interact with you guys in chat, to see what I am capable of as far as the technology goes, the live streaming. And I just enjoy it. I enjoy meeting new people. I enjoy, you know, forming those new friendships with you guys in chat. That interaction, it's a hobby for me to keep me interested in the game, keep me interested in gaming, and you know, honestly, it gets me away from the wife and kids for a couple of hours. So, yeah, so yeah, if you tell her I said that, I'll find you, I'll zero you. That said, thanks everyone for being here. I can't express my gratitude enough, and we'll see y'all next time.